Hi, Sonny. Have you spoken to any of your teammates about your decision, and if so, how did they react?
Yeah, I spoke with only few guys I already spent long times, and obviously I think they're a bit disappointed. It's clear as a friendship or as a teammate, everybody would be very disappointed if somebody decide to leave. But I mean, in a respectful way. So obviously, I'm very close with Ben. So obviously, we're talking about the future a lot of times, but he fully respect my decision. So. And but so do everyone, you know. So yeah, what can I say? It's very hard to tell the teammates that sometimes I spend more time than with my family because we're traveling together, we're spending time every single day in a training ground, maybe 5-6 hours every single day. So yeah, I think we know more than what everybody thinks. So, but everybody was a bit disappointed, but in a very happy way, you know. So that's what was my feeling. But I don't know what the actual feeling is. But to be fair, they were very happy. But also one of the side, I think they were a little bit disappointed. But yeah, that was more my feeling.
So the journalist's question was: even during the Hong Kong preseason tour, Son has seemed to be a little bit darker than usual. So he wanted to ask, exactly when did you decide to leave the club? So Son's answer was, it's been quite a while since he's made the decision to leave the club, so the recent weeks and days have been difficult for him. Although he's mentioned this news, he shared the news with close friends, it was difficult to stay bright on the outside because he's still the same person, so it shows what he's feeling on the inside. Even in such a situation, he did his best to not harm or depress the club or his teammates. And although this decision has been made throughout the 2 days here in Korea, he wants to make good memories with the fans here.
네.
So the journalist's question was, obviously there's Heung-min Son, a Korean youngster in Tottenham's squad. So is there any comments or tips you would like to give to Heung-min Son for his career? Son's answer was that he's very happy to see young players come up, develop, and play in Europe. And he is very proud to see Heung-min Son fight for his position within Tottenham's squad. However, rather than provide tips or comments on his career, he would like to see Heung-min Son actually experienced on field. And he also mentioned that he wants Heung-min Son not to think too much or too hard, just focus on what's in front of him.
네, 시간 관계상 이제 마지막 질문 받고 사전 기자회견 마무리하도록 하겠습니다.
Let me ask you, hi Frank, let me ask you about questions about tomorrow's game and also about Yang briefly. So tomorrow's game, in Hong Kong you beat Arsenal 1-0 and then you could keep the clean sheet, which is very good. And is there anything you would like to test in tomorrow's game? And also my second question is, as we mentioned before, there's also Yang in the club. And in the preseason, is there anything you would like to see from him and test from him? Yeah, that's my question.
I think the first game against Arsenal, very pleased with the overall performance, especially first half. Tomorrow we have another good test against Newcastle, which is another good Premier League side. I'd like to see more of the same, especially in the high pressure and the middle pressure, but also probably see if we can add a bit to our phase 2 and our breakthrough phase 2. That will be the bits I will look into tomorrow's game. And Yang, I think is a good, promising young player with a good talent, and he needs to keep working hard, keep trying to improving, keep trying to develop. And he has had, I know not for long because he's not been that long in the club, but at least have a role model like Sonny must be fantastic for him.
네, 기자분께서 먼저 내일 경기 앞서서 홍콩에서 아스날 상대로 1대0으로 승리하였는데 내일 경기는 어떻게 준비하고 있는지, 그리고 양민혁 선수에 대해서는 프리시즌에 어떤 점을 주문하거나 중점을 두고 있는지 여쭤보셨습니다. 먼저 아스날과의 1대0 클린시트 승리는 당연히 만족스러웠고 전체적인 플레이가 좋았다. 특히 전반전 플레이가 만족스러웠습니다. 다가오는 뉴캐슬과의 경기도 당연히 이제 프리미어리그 상대이기 때문에 리그 개막을 앞두고 테스트하기 굉장히 좋은 경기고 기대가 되고 있습니다. 그리고 저희는 항상 같은 전략을 유지하고 이번에도 강도 높은 중원뿐만 아니라 이제 높은 라인에서도 강도 높은 압박을 구사할 계획입니다. 그리고 양민혁 선수 같은 경우는 당연히 잠재력이 출중한 좋은 유망주라고 생각을 하고 그가 더 성장을 하기 위해서는 당연히 노력을 많이 해야겠지만 옆에 손민 선수와 같은 대선배이자 롤모델이 있어서 그의 성장에 있어서 크게 기대하고 있습니다.
네, 이렇게 2025 쿠팡 플레이 시리즈 뉴캐슬전을 앞둔 토트넘 핫스퍼의 감독인 토마스 프랭크 감독 그리고 캡틴 손흥민 선수의 얘기를 들어봤습니다. 이제 포토타임을 하고 사전 기자회견을 마치도록 하겠습니다. 네, 정말 많은 미디어 관계자분들도 그렇고 이 방송을 보시는 팬들도 그렇고 이 손흥민 선수의 결정에 대해서 참 생각이 많으실 텐데 멋진 사진, 그 예쁜 사진 남겨주시면 감사하겠습니다. 네, 오른쪽부터 한번 가겠습니다. 네, 다음 가운데 가겠습니다. 네, 그리고 저 뒤쪽에 있는 스탠딩 카메라에도 한번 시선 맞춰주시면 감사하겠습니다. 네, 이렇게 사진 촬영까지 모두 마치도록 하겠습니다. 자, 이상으로 뉴캐슬전을 앞둔 토트넘의 사전 기자회견을 마치도록 하겠습니다. 참 깜짝 놀랄만한 손흥민 선수의 얘기가 있었는데요. 또 손흥민 선수를 향해 계속해서 이번 쿠팡 플레이 시리즈까지 많은 응원과 관심을 가져주시면 감사하겠습니다.